Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. The conversation continues, and now we're talking about Administrative Professionals Week, specifically how MIC-IT is celebrating. Joining us this morning is Nayantara Hassan, who is the Manager of Corporate Communications at MIC-IT, that's MIC Institute of Technology. Good morning, Nayantara.
Good morning, Natasha. Thanks so much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show this morning. I know this is a very exciting week for many of us, but specifically for MIC-IT. Yes. But before we get into how you really have reshaped and transformed the celebrations, let's go a little bit back to MIC-IT. Can you just give us a brief of what MIC is and does?
Most definitely. MIC-IT is a very unique institution. We have, people know us for our training. Some people know us for our industry services. But so let me just touch on the training. Everyone knows us for our core social programs, which is things like HYPE, MUST, ICP, NSDP. We actually offer one of the highest levels of TVET that can be attained in Trinidad and Tobago, which is our NSDP Journeyman and our Master Craftsman program. So we are well known for that. And of course, we do some apprenticeship programs with the Ministry of Trade and Industry, our manufacturing apprenticeship program, our woodworking and yachting marine apprenticeship programs. So those are very unique. You know, you don't see those, you don't get access to that everywhere. MIC offers that. And we also have an industrial arm. So we have engineering services. We have our own local plastics factory where we manufacture plastic products. We have one of the most advanced tool and die workshop in the country. So, which is great because some of our trainees, they actually get the opportunity to work and get hands-on experience while at MIC. And where else can you get that, right?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
they have full advantage, full benefits when they train at MIC.
It's beautiful to see that there's such a diverse programming yes. available. Now, let's go to the Administrative Professionals Week and Day. I mean, it's been celebrated with MIC since 2008, but if I'm not mistaken, there's also a very rich history behind it. So let's just speak briefly about the unlocking of it.
There is, yes. So since 2008, this seminar, our symposium, it's been ongoing under the leadership of, well, it's a funny story, our then corporate services manager, who is our now deputy chairman, Mr. Keith Toby, and his assistant, administrative assistant, Ms. Carolyn Gopal, who has moved through the ranks to become our human resources manager. So that just shows the growth, the professional growth and development right there.
Yes.
So this started under their visionary, under their leadership. And of course, we have made the conscious decision to celebrate every year, of course, under the guidance of our chairman, Professor Clement Imbia. So it's an annual event where we take the time off to show appreciation, to show thanks, to give thanks. And our events are truly inspirational, motivational. We've had religious leaders, we've had ministers, MPs, Senate presidents. We've had a range of speakers to come and give inspirational talks. And it's a day that they get to just relax, be themselves, no work, enjoy the day. So we see it as it's important, not just to show thanks, but it's a way of, boosting morale and making sure that everyone understands their role in the critical collective success of the institution.
Definitely, without a doubt. You can see that acknowledgement, you're also providing that as well, which is so important. Now, every year you choose a different theme. I know this year is Accelerate to Action, Rising Above and Beyond. Yes. Journey us through what the admin professionals will experience on that day.
Well, today, I don't want to give out too much, divulge into too many secrets, but today we have, again, as our theme suggests, motivational speakers, and this year, we're actually linking the administrative professional's role in the success of rolling out new plans for the organization, because it's not just the managers who get things done. The administrative professionals are the heartbeat of any organization. It's not just typing and filing, it's scheduling, communication, coordination. So they do so much more, you know. They are the bind, not just departments, not just each singular department, but across the board.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of activities going on today, lots of entertainment, and we are having a sip and paint so they can relax and just enjoy the day.
Wonderful. Now, one of the things that you would have mentioned is this is not just about saying thank you. It's about that recognition and so much more.
Yes.
What has the feedback been like from those who are in administrative positions, clerical staff as well, when it comes to the way they are appreciated on this day?
Yeah, so they look forward to it every year. It's something that is part of our annual calendar, so they know that this is upcoming, and it's a full house, it's a full auditorium packed, and if the activities don't pull them in, the door prizes certainly will.
Door prizes.
And what kind of institution would we be if we didn't offer prizes or tokens of professional and personal development? So short courses, we give them short courses. They can choose any online short course that they like, so that they can, you know, get a little, you know, insight into other aspects of MIC.
That's particularly important as well, and I know that will be appreciated, because many times you see during Admin Professional Week, when you receive something, I mean, sometimes people get like paper clips and, you know, like things for their desk, and in some ways it doesn't feel as it's a bit formal, to say the least. So it's good to see that MIC is continuing to invest.
Yes.
Also, and I would assume from that your attendance would have grown over the years and the interest would have peaked as well, correct?
Yes, we have had we've been at many venues at the University of the West Indies, but this year we've decided to keep it at home, at our head office, and where we do have our head office auditorium. So we are expecting a packed and fun and relaxing and motivational day.
Now, one of the things you also mentioned is that the day is off, so there's no work taking place. So what happens in a case like this?
Well, for the administrative professionals, they have the day off. So when the program is finished, when hopefully everybody's not covered in paint, so they usually get the day off.
Something particularly interesting you also mentioned was that there is a spiritual component.
Yes.
Just walk us a little through briefly how that is incorporated into Admin Professionals Day.
Well, it's really to help them, you know, do some introspection and personal growth, and just to make them feel that this is not just about MIC is not just about work. It's about your personal growth and your mental wellness as well. So we cover a range of topics, a range of themes. Every year the theme is different, and we focus on different things. So one year might be mental health, or wellness, health and fitness, or spirituality. This year it's about more professional development and helping you go above and beyond what you are, what's on your job spec, so yeah.
Something that is so important, essentially, as we see with the theme, unlocking your true potential.
Yes.
Nayantara, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure. I know you're going to have a great time.
Yes.
And I'm sure everybody else will as well. Have a great day.